All right, hey there, hi there, ho there, and welcome to another episode of Max and Howard Drink Beer. I am Max.
And I am Howard. Wow.
So
that was impressive.
So, Howard, what we got going on here is we got a Yooper Beer, which is why I started out with my best Yooper accent.
That was more Canadian than Upper Peninsula of Michiganian. But, you know, hey, who are we to split hairs?
Yeah, right. It was Yooper enough, I promise you.
Okay.
I'm not my wife. I can't do it perfectly.
Sam is an expert with the accent. I will tell you that.
But yeah, so we got a Christmas came early.
Yes.
And we got a present from my sister who lives up in the UP in the Houghton Hancock area.
He said Hancock.
Yeah, instead of foot penis.
Right. Yeah.
But she got us actually two of Upper Hand Brewery's beers, and this one is the Yooper Ale. It's an easy drinking pale ale.
Which is exciting, because when you hear easy drinking pale ale, what I kind of compare it to usually is like Moon Man. You know, that's a no-coast pale ale. That's what they call it over there at New Glarus anyway. And it's a really nice grapefruit tasting beer. It's like a breakfast beer almost, you know. So I'm really looking forward to this one. We each tried one of the beers earlier today for lunch, you know. So this is the one that Max tried, and I'm going to try it right now.
Well, I think it's pretty cool. They actually have, looks like the coordinates to this. I actually was going to look it up. I forgot about it.
Oh, wow.
About looking up to see.
Yeah, now that you say that.
Let's see. 5.7172. And I screwed that up pretty royally. Yeah.
So are we doing lessons in latitude and longitude too? Because I've always been confused about that. Latitude is the long way and longitude is the short way?
I have no clue.
Oh, I thought you knew things.
I don't. Oh. It's a facade.
It is all a facade. Isn't it facade?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, what do we got?
Well, if you look at it, I typed it in on my Google machine device, and what's that say there, Howard?
It says 5th M Lane and Airport Road.
Would you see that spot right there?
The one that says Upper Hand Brewery?
What? That's who made our beer!
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Does
it say that on the other can, too?
I didn't look at the other can.
Oh, yeah, because I drank that one.
In case you're wondering, it's only 3.5 hours to get there, too.
That's not bad. Wait. That's not computing. For the Upper Peninsula?
I don't know where they are.
Wait. Oh, we're in West Allis. Okay, I guess that makes more sense.
Let's see. It's Lake Shore. Yep. Ford River.
Because it takes about a half hour to get here. So
it's about a half hour short of Escanaba.
Into Moonlight?
Escanaba.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That's a movie that I never seen, but I hear about a lot. I actually have a ton of Yooper stories. I go up north. I used to go up north all the time. My uncle's got a cabin up there, and I used to snowmobile with a bunch of buddies, and that's how I found out I really don't like snowmobiling. You know, because something always breaks on somebody's snowmobile.
Yep.
And those things are so finicky about everything, and you gotta change everything once a year, and you gotta do everything once a year, and then you get a new snowmobile for every 4 years. You have to, because they're junk by year 4.
Hey, look, I found you. Did you know you were lost just a little bit north of Green Bay? It's just right there.
What is it?
Howard.
Wow, I'm a whole city.
Something like that.
Yeah, I have an avenue too. Have you ever been on Howard Avenue?
Is it an avenue over here?
Yeah, over here and over there.
Oh, man.
I'm all over.
Do you think there's a Howard Road in Howard City?
Let's not get nuts.
Well, okay,
there's a Howard.
Got some right there.
Yeah. I got a Payday bar. Got nuts. Yeah. Did you ever notice that they don't make... You never see... When's the last time you seen a Baby Ruth?
I watched... what was that? The Goonies? About 2 weeks ago.
You know what? Or
So I saw Babe Ruth there.
there you go. At least it wasn't Caddyshack, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I was just thinking about that. We were in the store. We were buying every single candy bar that was in the store, and there wasn't a Baby Ruth or a Butterfinger that I saw.
Oh, they were. You just weren't looking at them.
Interesting.
They were between the candy bars and the candy bags.
Yeah, they're like the toilet paper, though. They're all out of stock of everything, so
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
Why would you stock non-essential candy?
How dare you? Baby Ruth is like one of the best candy bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too. And
I'd put it
actually,
up there.
Nestle in general. We had the Nestle factory over there in Burlington. Hey, sorry, I'm not a good Yooper.
I'm also not a good Yooper. But
No, you're more Canadian.
I went for it. We see a lot of snow. I feel like we're not far off, anyways.
No, that's probably true. All right, shall we talk about what we were originally going to talk about?
Yeah, this beer.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like it.
You're usually not a pale ale guy.
Oh, they're growing on me, or something's growing on me.
You know, this one's cool because it's not like super bitter. You know, it's got a little tang to it. You can tell it's hoppy.
That's why it's a easy drinking.
It's nice. It's a good one.
Easy drinking.
You know, it's one of those where you're like, yeah, this is kind of bland at first. Then you drink it a little more, you think about it a little more. Yeah, it's pretty good.
The shelf life is 6 months. That's good to know.
It is? I thought beer never went bad.
It says shelf life 6 months.
Huh. So this beer could go bad.
Well, that's the problem with new beers, right?
That they go bad?
I don't know. I don't usually let beer go bad.
I don't either, but
I try to drink it before it gets warm.
that's why I have a fridge. That's why I put it. Oh, and
I see what you did there.
thank you. I'll be here all week.
He won't, I promise.
No, Sam kicks me out.
It's true. She does all the time. She's just like, okay, you guys do you, but I'm going to bed.
Yeah, sometimes she doesn't even say that. She just passes right out on the couch.
Anytime we're watching a movie.
Yeah.
Anytime we're watching a movie. So, it's important, because I know my mom listens to this, to let her know that I did not change my socks today for the beer drinking socks to wear specifically.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose you would have to do that.
They are punny beer socks.
Punny beer socks.
Yes. I think she's confused which kid I am, because Sam's all about the puns and Gina's all about the socks, and I got the pun socks. But I'm going to wear them anyways because
They're socks.
They're
and
socks
you need socks
with-
to walk.
I don't think you need socks to walk.
Well, I don't know. I don't wear socks.
And you don't walk?
Not with like normal human feet.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I have those, so sooner or later, check our Instagram, stay posted for those.
Oh,
Because
there you
we'll
go.
have some styling Converse / badass socks about beer.
Yeah, somebody's got to post on that, huh?
Right. So check that out. Give us a like. No, they're not a like. They're a heart. Give us a heart.
A heart.
A follow. I don't know. Social media is weird. I'm old.
What? Yeah.
So, Howard, we had a topic we were going to talk about. What are we talking about today?
Max, I was thinking about, because I gotta go to a bachelor party this weekend. And I was thinking about this. You know what I always wanted to do besides own a strip club?
2 girls at the same time?
Well, that's coming eventually, but well, there's a joke there somewhere.
There's a joke somewhere in there.
You know what I was thinking about it? I really want to be the guy, the DJ at the strip club. You know, the guy that says, hey, here's May or April or July or whichever girl is up next. And I also want to be the guy that plays the music. I want to be the strip club DJ. I get to play the stripper music. And I was listening to a bunch of music on the way here for that. I think a really good stripper song would be Keep Your Hands to Yourself by the Georgia Satellites. That would be a really kick-ass song. But, You know, there's just so much you could do. Because you go to the screen, of course, you guys got to know about Max. He goes to the strip club once a week. You know, he's a crazy guy.
Yeah, okay.
And, you know, just the music that they play.
Says by the guy who falls in love.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't go to the strip clubs, because then you're going there twice a week, and you're going to, like, Escanaba or whatever.
No, that's where the beer's from. You're confused.
All right, you never been to the titty bars in Escanaba?
I don't go to the titty bars anywhere.
Oh, okay. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So, you know, they play the gangster music. They got the rap, and every now and again they throw in a rock and roll song and goes, "Oh, that was awesome! Let's do that again." You know, so that's what I want to do. I want to choreograph the shows for the strippers to go with the music that I like. That's my dream job.
Dream job. So that would be, I do believe, DJ How We Do It.
That's
right?
correct. Yep. And I'd have an open shirt and a gold chain, and my titties would also be hanging out, and I'd be a DJ. And then all I'd say over, "This is how we do it!" You know, just over the radio, just like that. Whoever's playing.
And everybody would start throwing stuff at you, like, Howard,
Probably.
shut the fuck up.
Probably.
We're looking for tits.
We're trying to watch the girls. We're not trying to listen to you, dumbass.
I feel like that's the story of your life.
Well, yeah.
This is not what it's about, but hey, look at me over here. Look what I can do.
and that's what I want to do. Hey, look over here. Wait, can you stop? That'd be great. We're gonna watch this. Okay, thanks. But it'd be cool to play the music, introduce the girls, and I don't know what a good strip club. "Kickstart My Heart" would be a good stripper song, probably. You know, you dance to that. "Why Do Fools Fall in Love" would be another really good one. I just came up with that. I don't know where that came from.
In your twisted mind.
Sick, twisted fuck. So
yeah, that's an insult to sick, twisted fucks
no
everywhere.
Shit. No shit, eh? I'll tell you this, Max. You know, you kind of laugh at me, and everybody kind of laughs at me, and that's just the way it is. But when I set my mind out to do something, I do it. You know, always wanted to work at Six Flags. Guess what?
How do you do it? How we do it.
That's right. I always wanted to work at Six Flags. Guess what? I worked at Six Flags.
Yeah, you were a carny.
I was a carny, and I always wanted to be a carny, and I got to be a carny. They didn't like calling myself a carny, but you know that they were a bunch of carnies. So, you know, that's how that works. But, you know, I wanted to be a police officer. I worked as a security guard for a pork plant, and it was awesome. I was like Dirty Harry. "Go ahead, make my bacon." Or they made sausage, so
yeah.
I kind of fucked that up. But, you know, everything that I dude, I always loved pulling trap. It was one of my favorite things to do as a kid. And after that one day at Amazon, you know, the story is a tale as old as time itself. Some jerk from Boxhorn Gun Club sent me an email saying, "Hey, do you want to come in for an interview?" And I came in the next day, just ready to pull trap.
Yep.
Just ready to go. Do it. And that was my goal. So when I have a dream, Max, when I have a dream job, I follow through. So it could happen.
I see.
Could work at a strip club in Escanaba.
You'd have to move up to Escanaba, and if you're going that
It's
far,
only-
you might as well just live in Howard.
Well played.
Then you could be Howard.
Well
in Howard.
played. Howard and Howard.
And I feel like
on Howard Street.
I feel like that's a terrible show in the making.
I definitely prefer Howard Avenue.
90s sitcom.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
DJ Howard from Howard.
Come on. You've never had a dream job like that before? You've never had a job you're like, you know, I'd really, really, really like to do this.
Not so much in that aspect, but I would like to be a coach.
Oh, okay.
For pick your sport. I played football, and I was not good at it.
Sure.
Because I was afraid of getting hit until I wasn't.
And that's something to teach people right there.
And I played so much baseball in my lifetime. Somewhere around 15 years I played.
That's a long time.
So that's just a fraction under half my life now that I played it. So I learned a lot of stuff, a lot of mechanics of everything, and I feel like from how I can teach people how to do things, I would be a decent coach.
Yeah. No, that'd be fun.
I've been in charge of places. I just feel like that would be that next level. Instead of running a business, you're coaching a team. And how is your success measured? By points you put on the board, by your standings,
by your wins, by your how you take your losses. Yeah, absolutely. And I've worked with you for years. You're a great leader. Seen you do all sorts of things. We changed the world together, just you and me, and nobody else except the kids that worked for us. Yeah, exactly. I'm totally with you. That was a pretty serious answer.
No, but I'd seriously enjoy doing it.
And just like football alone, you hit the nail on the head. I would never play. Well, I wanted to play just for all the glory and the fame and the women and the, all the booze you can drink when you're playing on the high school football team.
Fast money.
Yeah, dude, just crazy stuff. And plus, I always thought, I get hit and I just pop out my legs and, keep running with the ball. And they, what do we do now? Are we supposed to tackle him? Nope, I got a touchdown. That's probably not how it would work.
That's exactly how it worked, right?
But I think, how many kids do you know are they're afraid to get hit? Okay, here's how you get hit. Here's what you do to brace yourselves. That's a whole thing right there. That's a whole workshop right there.
I had a couple of assistant, a friend of ours coached a Pee-wee team in Union Grove, and they asked me to come out and just, show the kids some things of somebody who actually played in high school.
Oh, wow.
And I was not a big deal in any sports. In West Allis here, I was garbage as a football player. In Union Grove, it wasn't much better. But I learned a bunch of stuff.
Right.
And, like my junior year of high school, I got over that fear of getting hit. And, man, if I would have been able to figure that out in, like, 6th grade, I could have been a hell of a football player, but I never got over that. But so we were at practice, and I was showing this. They had this big kid. Can't even tell you his name because they had their names taped on their head.
Oh,
helmet,
cool.
So you could differentiate between them. And he would stand up on defense and just stand there and let the guy block him. So, dude, let me show you how you do this. So, instead of just like, I'd instruct him and, no, move, here. So, here I am, 20, 21, and I go down in 3-point stance against a 6th grader. And I mean, this kid was... In 6th grade, he was over 6 foot already.
Wow, that's a big kid.
This kid was huge, but he was so big compared to everybody that he didn't know how to play football.
Right.
So from all the little techniques that I learned, I taught the kid, this is how you bull rush, this is how you swim around him, here's a spin move, here's how you do this. When you see him standing these different ways, this is going to be this. So then the coach is like, all right, Max, go out here and play cornerback and cover this kid. Now, this kid was like the tiniest kid on the team. They had him as a receiver.
Like, was that Little Giants?
Yes.
That kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally that size of kid. And I am towering over this kid. And they wanted me to teach him how to block and release and go out for a pass. So I'm standing there and I'm like, here, just pop me. put your hands up, hit me, and, when I shudder back a little bit, you run your route. Well, he'd come up to me, and he'd just arms up and full speed into me, and this kid knocked me over like 3 or 4 times because I wasn't expecting it.
That's awesome.
So the one play they were trying to teach everybody to keep track of the quarterback and communicate. So he runs a bootleg to my side, and this kid's supposed to block me, and he runs right past me. I mean, didn't even touch me. So I'm standing here like, okay, here's the quarterback coming. I'm just going to hug him, not do anything. This kid puts his shoulder down like he's going to run me over, and I let instinct kick in, and I tackled this kid. Like, full-on perfect hit. I pop, there he goes, drive him into the ground, and stand up and like, I am so sorry. And the coach is like, God damn it, Max, what are you doing? That's my star quarterback. And I'm like, sorry, coach, he put his shoulder down, and it's not my fault. Maybe you should put a red shirt on him so he doesn't get hit. That kid became fearless because the next time he got hit, he said, it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Because you hit me so hard that all the way through high school, he never got tackled as hard as I hit him.
So you made a championship caliber team.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
No, but they didn't lose a game the rest of the season, so I feel like that was all me.
Right.
The one kid that I taught how to rush had like 6 sacks a game after that,
nice.
So I taught him what I needed to. So that was something I kind of got that taste of, here I am, I'm coaching, let me show you, always thought about doing it, never had the time.
It's funny, we lost every single game that I went to, so that's all. I just stopped going to football games, and then they won every single game I didn't go to. So that's what I learned from my high school experience. But, yeah, man, there you go. 2 different kind of career jobs. Max is looking for he's looking to inspire people, and I guess I'm just looking to entertain. So that kind of cool.
As long as you scream for me, are you not entertained?
Yeah, choreographed strippers. Be like a stripper talent show.
Turn, kick, turn.
Turn, kick, turn, yes. I like that. All right, I'm in.
You're in.
You talked me into it.
So, Howard, let's get back to this beer before we wrap up here. What do you think? Where do you put it?
Honestly, I'd say 4.0. That's pretty good.
Wow.
It's a pretty good beer. It's not too bitter that it's not good to drink.
Yeah.
But it's, it's got the right flavor to it, and it tastes like a beer that I would drink often. I'm happy to have had this.
Okay, all right. I would not put it as high, and I think this is like the first time ever that I'd put it probably right in the middle out of 3.
There you go.
Not knocking the beer in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
I just don't like them.
Right. And there's a whole lot of people that don't,
but
such is life.
But here it is. I'm drinking it. I can't say it's terrible because it's not. I've had some that are terrible. I've had beers that I haven't even finished. This one I'm going to finish. I'm not shying away from it. So to the guys and gals at Upper Hand Brewery, keep it up. You're doing a great job.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're thanking because you work there, right?
No, I'm thanking them for making the beer that we're drinking.
Oh, because you work there.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to choreograph their strippers.
There you go. So that's a thing. But on that note, Howard, my beer is almost empty, which means it is about that time. I want to thank everybody again for wasting your time listening to us. I know you could do so much better than us.
Yeah, like listening to Colin and Jara. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're doing a thing, right?
They're doing a couple of things, right?
Okay.
Waste your time and listen to them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waste all your time. That report that you got due for work, yeah, don't do that. It's not necessary.
Wait, what are you doing that you have reports for?
What do you mean? All of the reports.
Oh, okay.
But on that note, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening to Max and Howard Drink Beer. I am Max.
And I am Howard.
Cheers.
Cheers.